Inbounding, Deshaun Jackson. Inbounding, Antonio Zisk. Lipsey with a steal, Lipsey with a score. First basket tonight and the 6th point for Tamin Lipsey.
More to get the ball out and get an uncontested layup. You sure don't want those. Here's Iowa State, Tamin Lipsey. Johnny on the spot, sees a loose ball, gets it out, goes and
having an effective first half.
No doubt about it. And I'll tell you what, Jefferson, a really good catch there and a really good finish with that left hand. And there's the next person out of that trap going.
Cyclones extend the lead to 45-21 as the half begins. Driving all the way down and then getting a block from Curtis Jones was Donovan Sanders at the other end trying to finish as Lipsey.
And there's a little more Lipsey being able to finish it with that contact. We saw a lot of that last year. Got to the line the first half, but didn't really get one of those end ones. But
typical night for Tamin Lipsey to start this season.
Yes.
Open in the corner, Antonio Zisk. Gilbert runs down the rebound. Lipsey, Jones, 2.
That's Iowa State some fits here in the early going. Is that 3 off the mark? Lipsey with the rebound behind the back pass. Jackson finishes it.
Great play there. Now, Kansas City will do this. They will double the post. They did right there to try to keep him out of it.
Kopp along the baseline. Had it taken away. Numbers for Iowa State. Here's Lipsey. Count it.
And that's what you saw a lot last year. Missed shot, off to the races. Jones advancing it, and what Lipsey got so much better at a year ago.
20-plus minutes into this contest. Lipsey with the lob to Jackson, and oh, the rim is hurting.
No doubt about it. That was a great pass and a great dive by Jackson. Was going to shoot that, but right there you see nobody on that backside. Great pass, Lipsey. Great finish by Jackson.
The kick out underneath. Jefferson bobbled it and lost it. Now looking to drive it as Garner. He has it turned over. Out ahead to Jefferson from Lipsey.
Oh, that was just great defense there, Lipsey, to anticipate that and kind of back up and force.
Here's Gilbert on the drive. Keyshawn can't get it. And the Jags back down the other way, but this is picked off. Opportunity for Iowa State, and Jefferson will flush it. Now Millender for 3. And Gilbert with the rebound. Out ahead to Lipsey. Tamin with the right hand. Able to get that one to go through off the glass.
That was the first Marquette triple-double since 2003 when Dwayne Wade turned the trick in the Elite Eight.
Well, Iowa State is going over all dribble handoffs, trying to make it very hard on Jackson State. And now you have Jackson with great ball pressure for another turnover for a layup.
Dish by Jefferson to Jones. Lipsey drives, working the baseline. Tamin Lipsey, hello. And here is the last finish by Tamin Lipsey. Crafty. Lipsey, extra pass. Jones, got it.
Good skip, good one extra. It's going to get that. Yes, there is. That's a really good call there because he can shoot it in. He can cut and finish.
Speaking of Gilbert and the finish, there it is.
In a row versus Northern Iowa just a few days ago.
Lipsey the drive, trying to go up and under, takes the contact and gets the bucket. Foul is on J.J. White. Well, Mike O'Donnell, how about this finish?
Nothing clicking offensively for Iowa State. And if you look up the words.
Lipsey to Jefferson, back to Tamin. Tamin drives, dish, Gilbert, finish.
Fantastic finish. Tamin Lipsey, you don't always want to leave your feet.
Simpkins guarded by Lipsey. Simpkins stepped through, great strip by Lipsey, picked up by Jackson. Nice on-ball defense by Tamin. Jones, dish, Heisey.
In Salt Lake City. 5-3 Utah, the early lead. Lipsey penetrates in on Madsen, tough shot.
He's been winning a lot of games in this city for a lot of years, high school now into college. Takes the ball. That's really good defense by 45, but he gets his head up.
Sean Gilbert blows right by Lovering with the left hand. Missed it. Able to get it back. Now he's sandwiched underneath, looking for some help. Lipsey, who had 10 in the first half, now he accelerates and finishes.
but they're still going to run away with this one because of their maturity and the depth that they have and just a skill set. Another big-time move by number 3.
Jefferson. Now it's Lipsey in the corner with 5 on the shot clock. Lipsey to the cup. Oh, good hands. Stolen away by Gilbert. Lipsey, spin cycle, takes it himself.
This is a perfect example. Gilbert with a great steal. Now watch Lipsey. He knows who's on him, right? There's no hesitation. He's going to the rim because he knows he's going unimpeded.
It's Momcilovic. Now Lipsey across half court. 2 on the clock. Lipsey, Jefferson, it's in! It counts! We're going to overtime!
When it went back to Momcilovic, but they, like I said, Rich, 6.2 is a lifetime to go end to end, and a great pass by Lipsey. And oh man, the young man from Ames who grew up wanting to be a Cyclone, offered a scholarship in 8th grade. Mom and dad still working on campus. How cool is this?
And you want to know how valuable a half a second is? Just ask TJ Otzelberger.
You know what? Zeke Mayo in transition.
And Iowa State under TJ Otzelberger has been a tremendous defensive program. Shovel pass, Gilbert to Lipsey.
Time you show the basketball, and that's exactly what DeJuan Harris did. Dribbling out in front of him, not able to protect it. Tamin Lipsey's just going to take it away.
Coit. Badunga had it, but surrounded by Cyclones, and Chatfield took it away.
Boy, you make Badunga dribble it. Iowa State's just going to take it right away from him.
Gilbert finds Lipsey.
Knocked him back, and he wasn't able to get up and block that shot. A terrific cut.
Jackson working hard, comes up with it.
Boy, that is crushing for Kansas.
Even more so now. Lipsey buries a 3. ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is right. Keep playing as a team, playing hard, doing what you're supposed to do, and the results will come. Jefferson from Lipsey.
They have to key in on the offensive glass.
Tamin Lipsey, as he continues his pursuit of the all-time steals record at Iowa State, and finishes inside. Strong finish from him. He's going to
Eddie Curry lost it. Lipsey the takeaway. He's in the clear. 2 more.
Here's Mason. He capped the first half with that long 3. This time he turns it over. Lipsey in the open floor. Jefferson at the other end. Jones wanted it, didn't get it. Lipsey with the scoop shot in the paint.
Now looking for space. Gilbert knocked it away for his second. And now they knock it away, and back the other way. It's Lipsey off the glass and one. Tamin Lipsey.
TJ Otzelberger told us today that Tamin Lipsey will make 3 or 4 plays in this game, and they call them Tamin plays. And there's a great example. He took his body right to the...
A little too strong off the glass. It's Lipsey the other way. Iowa State with a chance to retake the lead. Hesitation. Lipsey scoops it in to the Cyclones back in front.
The reverse, Joshua Jefferson can't get the roll, and it's ripped down by David Gasson, who then lost his footing, picked up in the lay-in. Tamin Lipsey for Iowa State.
5 points in his 18 minutes. Lipsey, blind pass into the corner. They want this to go.
By Debo Coleman. Both teams made their first shots from 3 and haven't made one since. Pocket pass. Jefferson has an easy 2.
Lipsey, one of the steadiest point guards in the league, just drops off a nice little pocket pass in between the UCF defenders, and see on the bottom there, that's Debo Coleman's rotate. Get that ball reversed to the other side of the court. That puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses.
And another turnover forced by the Iowa State defense. The tap. 5 points for Tamin Lipsey. A dozen for the Clones. And here's a turnover by UCF. 3-on-1. Heisey
taking away the basketball. Look at the way he times the poke away from Darius Johnson, which leads to what Iowa State does best. Defense to offense.
Steal again for Tamin Lipsey. He's home free.
The steal going to break, sloppy pass. And there's that guy. You were talking about his theft ability earlier in the game.
Keyshawn Gilbert responsible for all 7 of the Cyclone points, the 3-pointer plus a couple of assists. Now Heisey measures up a 3.
From beyond the arc. So this is what the Cyclones do. They stretch you out, get dribble penetration, skip the ball. Those are high percentage shots that he's
getting some points from other sources besides Jones. Yeah. Lipsey somehow acrobatically able to get that one to trickle through. Some contact and some frustration coming out from Colorado, it looked like.
Lipsey just tosses that one up there, gets some kind rim, and then Malone falls down, so it's 5 on 4.
A steal by Jefferson. Lipsey for 3, and a much needed bucket. He's a 4th-year junior, missed a couple of weeks with an ankle injury recently. Arsenault stepped up nicely in his absence. Great feed inside from Lipsey to Chatfield.
Now watch Tamin Lipsey. He gets right through these 2 defenders, just threads the needle to get it to Chatfield underneath. That is a tough play to make.
But Houston always patient. Again, they play at one of the slowest paces in America, but they are a very good offensive team. A turnover, though, here. Lipsey with a steal.
Penetration, and then gets to where the pass is going to be able to knock that away. Watch how he reads it and gets his hands up.
You know, Iowa State is good as anybody, helping and recovering and getting rematched up.
Lipsey has been short with a number of shots, but he's able to get his own miss and find Jefferson underneath for the lay-in.
Well, Tuesday night, so you better than if you played Wednesday. You got extra time to get him some treatment.
All alone, Chatfield. That ends a 7-0 run for the Cowboys. A lot of time eaten up here. It's down to 14. Lipsey gets a 2-point shot. It's a 4-point game with 11 seconds left. They ate up.
Momcilovic. Lipsey straight on 3. Got it! And 1! Tamin Lipsey!
What makes him so special is TJ Otzelberger calls them Tamin plays. Defense, offense.
Shot clock winding down. Love looking for some space. Caleb Love needs help. Lipsey takes it away. Tamin Lipsey enjoying it.
Watch the defense. And here comes Lipsey. Why not? He's the all-time steal leader here.
Yeah, for this Arizona group, as they experience Hilton magic for the first time. Chatfield gets it to Jones. Jones hangs and hits.
Lipsey with the steal. Jones with the finish.
First 2 for Jones.
Especially the way they turned it over.
Lipsey almost lost it. Up ahead, Heisey throws it down.
Watch this. Nothing. Heisey with the finish.
Hall, another just sloppy pass. Lipsey in transition lays it in. Now it's back up to 11. Lipsey goes right through. Great pass. Heisey dunks it home.
Getting the ball off of this screen, and he says, bye-bye. I'll go between. Drop off.
Iowa State has missed their last 4 shots, and they've had some good open looks. Jefferson's not going to miss that one.
Is that a rebound when he catches that shot?
Yeah, it's a good point.
If it is,
it's not a shot. It's not a shot attempt.
Would have been his 700th career.
Good
Lipsey
move.
lays it in.
And that's what Lipsey does. I mean, he's the all-time leader in Iowa State history in steals. He does the little
finish. Yep. Meanwhile, at the other end, Jefferson just committed his.
I would say first half very efficient by the Cyclones, even if the shots aren't dropping. Look at that pass.
Lipsey able to find Jefferson. He got it just beyond the free throw line and found getting involved. And finds Jefferson for the easy deuce. Lipsey straight out three. Got it. You know, there's some thought, we mentioned that broken right thumb.
Little setback. And how about Lipsey? He's not a guy that you expect to shoot a lot. As good a defender as there is in his league. He didn't even make first team all defense. That's criminal.
Lipsey inside and found Jefferson. Lipsey spinning at the basket. Tamin Lipsey.
Watch Tamin now. He's going to go right to the body. And you know what happens, John?
Just kind of chucked it up at the rim. Wasn't able to hit. Feed inside. Jackson, the easy two.
I'll tell you what, Lipsey was waiting to see if Jackson would get open, because he's looking to see if he'll get open, Jackson, and he does. And look at that wraparound. Skillings comes over. He wants no part. Watch Lipsey. No look. Woo! Pretty. And he rewards a guy that's been...